everybody. Today we're going to take another look at my coffee IPA. So if you remember correctly, I put out the brew day for it, and less than 24 hours after it was in a keg, I did a review because it was for a party and I was afraid it was going to get drank, and if it did, I couldn't do a review. So what I did was put it on 20 psi, shook it around, rolled it around on the carpet, I should say, put 20 psi, rolled it around, put 20 psi, rolled it around, then put it on 12 psi, just to get some carbonation in there, just in case it was ready. So you guys did see that tasting. So the beer sitting in front of me is that coffee IPA, and it's been in the keg exactly 3 weeks. So I wanted to do another one. A lot of people have been asking, am I going to do a follow-up one? So here it goes. Let's do the 3 week in a keg and see how the flavors are going now. We do have a nice head. It has come down. If you look at the thumbnail of it, that thumbnail was taken right when it was poured, and I'll put one on Instagram too. So if you follow me on that, 31st Brewing, you can see that. So we do have a white head, about half a finger of head right now. It is very light yellow, kind of hazy. The glass is covered, obviously, because it's cold. We do have bubbles coming up, lots of them. I do have to say, when I did finally put this on in the keg, and I had the PSI on 12, and usually I run my PSI for my one keezer, I run it at 10 PSI on all 4 kegs. And so I did turn it up, and I still haven't turned it down. I'm guessing that's why I'm seeing a lot of bubbles, but should be good. So let's go ahead and get a smell. I'm getting some smokiness out of there, out of the roast now. It's not overpowered. If you did a blind smell of this, you would almost think it's a porter or a roasty stout is what I'm getting. And that's about it. I'm really not getting any pine, fruit, citrus in there. It's just a real light, smoky flavor or smell. No, like, say this is coffee. It's just like a smoky smell. Let's go ahead and get a taste. In the front, you're getting a tiny bit of citrus and fruitiness, then roasted coffee taste. It's almost like I almost want to say like an ash. I wouldn't say it's really coffee. It's just a subtle ash, a good ash back there, like in a good roasted stout or something like that. Real light. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a little bit of fruit citrus up front, then smoky ash in the back. I'm guessing almost just like in the smell, if you did this blind and didn't tell somebody what kind of beer this was, I'm guessing they would think it's a porter. But for right now, I would probably have to say it's a 3.5 out of 5 right now. I don't know if it's going to get better. If anything, I think the tastes are going to go down. But I also wanted to mention, I did have people comment and send me emails that they would have used a medium roast or something other than a French roast. And I would probably have to agree on that. So if you look down below, I did put some links to coffees. If I would have known I wasn't going to get it from the coffee shop, that I probably would have ordered to use in this. At first, when I first did the review, I thought 2 ounces of coffee beans smashed up was probably too much. I did have some people say that they go with 6 and 8 ounces of coffee. I might have went with 3. Again, we'll have to come back and taste this later on to see if that coffee does come through more than that like roastedness. But yeah, I think if I had to redo this, I would have put more hops, more fruitier hops in there. The bitterness is almost nothing. So I think that surprised me at this tasting. I might have upped the bitterness some because, like I said in the first one, I thought, excuse me, that the coffee beans would give off its own bitterness. That's why I didn't want to make it too bitter. But as it is right now, it's not bitter. I probably would have upped the IBUs some and definitely used that Citra and maybe Mosaic or some more fruity hops in the dry hop to up that. But like I said, right now I 3.53 somewhere in there. I would give it now. We will come back probably in 2 weeks or something and see how it is. But I'm pretty sure I'll make this again. I will change the recipe. Leave some more comments. Let me know if you guys have any recipes like this. It seems like people are interested in this, so I will be doing this again. So that'll wrap up this review. Don't forget to look in the comments for those coffee beans that I would use if you are going to make something like this. And until next time, happy brewing. Thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Leave me a comment down below to tell me what you thought about this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and share and hit that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. You can check out these videos over here. Also head over to 31stbrewing.com for everything beer and home brewing related.